I lost my six-figure job because I did not want to give up posting on social media.
So I just got fired from my Mercedes-Benz sales job.
But y'all be careful making these TikTok videos because evidently they're letting people go.
So with the job market not looking too good right now, both finding a job in the first place and companies having mass layoffs, you would think people would be on their best behavior when it comes to work. But that is not what I have seen online at all. I guess it really does boil down to the attention and dopamine hit, because what some people post online is insane when it comes to the eyes of their employers. So we're going to be taking a look at more people getting fired because of their TikToks today. We have a lot of examples to go over along with some of your comments from previous videos, so if you want to be featured on a future video, leave it in the comments down below. But we're going to start off with a clip that is a prime example of a video that will get you fired. And I honestly wouldn't be surprised if I give you an update in the future that this person did get canned.
We listen and we don't judge. Work from home edition. Most days I don't start working until 8:15ish, and I will log in and stay scrolling on my phone until around 10. We listen and we don't judge. Most of the time, I work from home with no makeup on and in pajamas. We listen and we don't judge. Sometimes I will be in a meeting and I will be doing my makeup at the same time. We listen and we don't judge. Oftentimes, I will take meetings from my car in the Chick-fil-A pickup line. We listen and we don't judge. I take a 1-hour break every other Monday to go to therapy during my workday. We listen and we don't judge. On Fridays, I typically stop working around 3 p.m.
Saying we listen and we don't judge doesn't mean that people still aren't going to judge you. I mean, what are you, a child? Why would you ever admit any of this online while you're working? It's honestly the stupidest thing you could possibly do, and one of the contributing factors why work from home jobs are disappearing now. All of the promises of you being able to stay at home for the rest of your career are all getting pulled back, and return to office is in full effect. When you see videos like this, it gives the employer very good ammo and reasons to do exactly what they're doing. We can look at some of the comments here. I'm in HR too. I wake up at 8 in the morning, log into my Teams on my phone, and lay in bed scrolling for half an hour. Usually work from bed with my laptop, never wear makeup or real clothes, take showers in the middle of the day, and sometimes nap. But I get all my work done. Again, perfect thing to just admit online for absolutely no reason. You got one like. Your HR looking at this, and then she replies, I'm in HR. And clearly that's not the most popular department in any company, and you could see what they're admitting online apparently. You're brave. There's no way I'd post this in fear of losing my job. I love it too much to risk it. I think this is why we're back in the office, and apparently she knows all. Trust me, this is not the reason. Yeah, I bet any of the higher-ups seeing these types of videos, they didn't pay any attention to it at all. I don't really start doing anything until 9 or 10. I'm always in pajamas, stop working at around 3, and never wear makeup, with her full name as her TikTok account. You really can't make this kind of stuff up, and people are surprised that they get fired. We have a comment from one of you guys. Every job I've had required me to sign a social media contract that they specifically state no videos, pictures during work hours, and no videos or pictures of coworkers, clients, company info, any of it. If I take pictures or videos with my work attire, including any company logos, I'm considered a representative of the company. I thought everybody received this policy. And as we're going to see in this video, a lot of people did not take that seriously. But I'm definitely not the only one starting to realize how dumb all of this is.
Yeah, they gonna fire you if they paying you to be on the clock and you sitting over there making TikToks. Let's talk about it. Each and every day I see somebody get on this app and say, oh my God, I can't believe I lost my job for just making a TikTok. Excuse me, you can't believe it. What? And full on smocks and your patient over there falling out the bed and you over here doing 1-2 step and you wonder why they call you to HR. Please make it make sense. Yes, they gonna fire you because it's probably your third, fourth, or even fifth time of them telling you stop making TikToks while you on the clock. For some strange reason, y'all think the comment sections override reality and that your boss is gonna fire you. They gonna fire your ass. And not only that, you have made your job your content. So your entire brand is included with your job because you're using your job as content. And not only are you making TikToks while you're at work, you also talking about your boss on video. how much you don't like your boss and your coworker and the people around you. And you wondering why they let you go.
Like he said, it's almost the thought process, if I get enough likes or views and attention online, that my boss wouldn't be able to fire me because I went viral. It's just unbelievable to really think about. We have another comment from you guys. This is the 2025 version of calling out of work saying you're sick, then posting pictures of yourself partying on Facebook only for your boss to see them. I mean, it's even worse now. And if you don't believe me, I have a clip on screen right now. You can't listen to the audio because it's copywritten, but flight attendant gets fired for making a twerking TikTok while working on the airplane. It's like all common sense has completely gotten thrown out the window. And I know making these types of videos, I know some would think that I'm in complete defense of all companies and what they're doing and how difficult it is to get a job or keep a job, have a good salary right now, every hoop that you have to go through, and just the corporate landscape in general. I honestly don't know how people do it at the end of the day. Insane job posting demands. I've made several videos on my main channel. I could just go on and on. But seeing some of these clips getting posted online, I mean, what option did these companies have? In a flight attendant uniform, you are clearly a representation of the company, and you decide to do this? The comments think the exact same way. Why the heck would she think that it's okay? You are working. Bring professionalism back. I'm a flight attendant, and the initial training they go through over strict social media policies, she knew. It's not a big surprise. I feel bad for her, but she had to know what not to do in a company uniform. But another comment from you guys sums it up perfectly. TikTokers are unable to pry themselves away from their phone for 5 minutes and get back on TikTok to complain once their actions bring consequences. We could see that exact example with this clip right here.
Well, I just got fired off my job for making a TikTok video. I'm not even sure what video they fired me over. But look, y'all be careful. I'll post a video after this one. But y'all be careful making these TikTok videos because evidently they're letting people go. So I'll share the video with y'all.
Over the past several weeks, we have noticed a pattern of behaviors that violates our company policies. Specifically, there have been multiple instances of excessive use of TikTok during work hours. As you know, our policy requires employees to remain focused on their work tasks during business hours in order to maintain productivity and ensure we do meet our goals. Unfortunately, your actions have impacted your performance and the team's overall productivity. So, unfortunately, after careful consideration and review of the situation, we have decided to terminate your employment with the company effective immediately. I know this decision is difficult news, and we want to support you during this transition.
So the rest of the clip, they just go through the exact same corporate talk when they are firing somebody, but they did not sugarcoat it at all. They didn't say you were underperforming. They straight up said that it was because of your TikToks. This guy's like 40 years old, by the way. This isn't some 16-year-old Zoomer kid that does nothing but sit on their phone all day. Their brain is fried. You're a 40-year-old man and you got fired because of the TikToks. That's crazy. And just like the previous comment from you guys said, what did he do? He immediately made a TikTok showing his firing. What is that going to do for any future employment if a company looks at this? Another comment from you guys. I have to laugh at them venting on TikTok about being fired because they were on TikTok, where any future employers could also see their videos. I mean, exactly what I just said. Assume everyone is watching. It's not worth it. Especially with all of these accounts. You have the option to private your videos, private Instagram post, anything like that, but then you won't get that dopamine hit of seeing the views go up and seeing the likes go up. So everything's public for anybody on the planet to see. Another one of the huge trends online right now is what we just saw, recording yourself getting fired, because one video of a woman a while ago went super viral and got millions and millions of views. So everybody else is chasing after it.
I got a random meeting on my calendar. I hope I'm not getting fired. I will die. Someone else is in there. I'm getting fired. Oh my God, I'm getting fired.
So the rest of this clip is the exact same, hey, you know, we're gonna need to let you go, blah, 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 the exact same paragraph you've heard a million times if you've watched these videos. Whatever the reason may be, maybe it was TikTok or just a normal layoff because the economy is not good right now. But like I said, for any future employment, if they do some sort of a background check and they see all of this drama and your content pertaining to work, what if the exact same thing happens at your next job? They're not going to want to hire you. They don't want drama. They want a cog in the machine that will give the company company no problems at all, and you'll just get your work done. And in this market, the employers are going to get exactly what they want. So good luck getting a job in the future. But we have another comment from one of you guys. I have a coworker who, while on disability, posted a whole bunch of pictures on Facebook kayaking, backpacking, camping, and hiking when she said she was in supposedly too much pain to drive. I know that what we're talking about isn't a brand new thing. Since social media has popped up, people are not smart enough to just not share every single second of their life. But now we have video proof in short form content on TikTok. I swear I can make this video an hour long if I really wanted to. It's unlimited content.
There's a girl who works at Publix who posted a video, and I told her, girl, you might want to delete this because corporate don't play around. But she was convinced that, when nobody gonna care. Why did she upload a video yesterday saying that Publix fired her? I ain't gonna say I told you so, but I told you.
And I have the clip up on screen right now, another copyrighted song going up to customers in the aisle, making TikToks of them. What kind of thought process? I know I'm saying the same thing over and over again, basically, but I just don't understand it. We have another one here that falls into the category of you are never going to get another job in the future.
Yo, why did I forget the #1 rule? These people at your job is not your friend.
If you haven't already watched that video, go watch it. But my job just fired me because they seen that video. So I want to let y'all know, and I should have sued them when I had the chance. I should have sued that job when I had the chance. And I actually low-key still do have the chance because the EEOC says wait 180 days. But it's like, I don't want to take it there. But it's like, I should have listened to y'all in the car. I should have sued that job when I had the chance.
So the initial video is her talking trash about her coworkers, again, publicly for anybody to see, enough that her management found it and fired her. And then the next video says that she should have sued the company. I hope she gets millions and millions of dollars from her suing for whatever reason, because there is not going to be another company on this planet to take a chance with you if you're openly saying, yeah, I should have sued them. Shooting yourself in the foot for a little bit of attention on TikTok. We could look at the comments. It wasn't that much attention either. Only 235 comments on this video. Stop making videos at work. And then the complete opposite. Came here to say that I work in HR and it's not too late to sue. Tons of other people saying you should sue. I mean, honestly, it's worth a shot because I don't know where you're going to be getting money in the future. Another comment from one of you guys. I had a coworker lose their job January 7th for a TikTok. Just got her supervisor position and making good money. Even her TikTok was weird. You could see her looking around while she was dancing, trying to hide it. Maybe you shouldn't be doing it at work. And then she actually posted it knowing it was wrong. The risk to reward is just not worth it, especially on TikTok. If you're just trying to make money, a short form 15-second dance isn't going to make you hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you're just shooting for those goals, become a Mr. Beast copy. Those videos get tens, if not hundreds of millions of views, but that takes a lot more work than just trying to hide and dance while you're on the clock. It doesn't really matter where they work. It could be a dead-end retail job like Publix or Target, or a higher-end dealership like Mercedes-Benz.
So I just got fired from my Mercedes-Benz sales job only because of a rat that looks like, one of those rats from New York City, those big rats. They wanted to just show them my page. One of those rats wanted to show my page. And honestly, my page wasn't even bad. My page wasn't even bad. They would just, how managers are. They see a video about themselves and then they get salty. They get a little salty, a little butthurt when it wasn't even meant to be like that, Example, I made a post about a joke about the bring us everything. Like, all us car people could relate to that. Like, it's a joke. Like, bring us everything. It's a joke. Or even the video that I made about my manager coming to ask me about a person and me saying, hey, like, I would have told you if I would have heard from them. Like, it's not serious. It's not that serious. But, like, the GM is over here, like, you're saying a lot of negative stuff about the dealership. And I'm like, what negative stuff? Like, can you elaborate?
Again, right off the bat, good luck getting another sales position at a different dealership, and it's always somebody else's fault. It's a rat, somebody who snitched and told on him. When if you go a little bit more in depth, this person was going live on TikTok while they were selling cars to people. Mercedes-Benz as well, a luxury dealership, so you're going to get people who are spending 6 figures on vehicles. They're going to want better service. He hid all of this stuff from his managers. It's not like other car salesmen, if you see on TikTok, making a lot of content every day, they actually get the approval from the higher ups. It ends up promoting their business, more sales, blah, blah, blah. This guy did the exact opposite, hiding from it, live streaming, and then hopping on trends, making fun of his managers. What did you expect was going to happen, man? So you went from a place that you could probably be making some pretty solid money off of those commissions, because Mercedes-Benz are very expensive, to absolutely nothing. I also saw that he was trying to kickstart his social media career through this. I bet he'll get some views talking about it, but within a month or so, it'll completely blow over and he won't get nearly the amount of views he's getting now. Another comment from one of you guys, yep, we have a lot of this in healthcare. It pisses me off because we deal with billions of dollars in equipment and millions of patients. We've seen a lot of nurses getting fired over TikToks while they're in their scrubs with lanyards showing all of their information. That one's even crazier to me because the amount of schooling you have to do just to become a nurse in the first place gets thrown completely out the window for a little bit of TikTok clout. And this is only going to become more serious and more advanced in the future when we start seeing clips like this as well.
If you follow me, you know from time to time I run deep background checks for Fortune 500 companies. The very first video I ever posted, it got almost 2 million views, 1.7 million views, I don't know how many it was, where a woman didn't get a job because of a video that she had posted online years earlier. Now the new thing is young people aren't getting their jobs because of videos that are coming up that are pretty recent. And I just wanted to come on here and just elaborate on the fact that everything you do online lasts forever. Every time you're in public, chances are there's a video camera facing toward you somewhere at some time. This woman was up for a job at a really large company, and they asked me to do the final deep background check on her, which is a facial recognition, voice recognition, all the crazy stuff that I do, all the crazy AI and technology stuff that I do. And in this video, she's protesting, free Palestine. She's saying some pretty crazy stuff about Jewish people. And some Jewish people are there counter protesting. And she's saying some pretty bad stuff to them.
So in the year 2025, people could watch you do anything anywhere, no matter how much you like it or not, and all the AI crap we hear in the news. As soon as you walk out of your house, somebody could be watching you and have video and audio recording of you at all times. These companies are going to look into every second of your life because you are a representation of them now. We're going to get to a point where these stupid TikTok dances for a little bit of clout will be the least of your worries. I'm not going to tell you whether it's right or wrong, invasion of privacy, or completely fair, but that's just where we're headed in 2025. So if you want to work for some sort of big company, you're going to have to take all of this into account, or you're just going to get fired immediately when they see. If you get hired in the first place, maybe they find a background check of some of this crazy stuff and you don't even get in the door. But that's all I got for you guys today. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. YouTube thinks you'll like this video popping up on screen right now, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, and I'll talk to you guys later.